Hello everybody, welcome to Tony's Beer Reviews. It is
Fun Friday, fun Friday, fun Friday.
I don't know where these weeks go to, but it's Fun Friday again. Fun Friday, it's the day of the week and I like to try something a little bit different, a little bit special, something to get, which is the gateway to my weekend as well, to get that weekend started. This is what I've picked for this time. This has been on a shelf for a couple of months now. I've been looking forward to trying this. This is the Monastère Double. It's from United Dutch Breweries. Comes at 6.4% ABV. Got this from B&M, like I said, a couple of months ago. Paid £1.70 for it. They had another one in probably about a year ago, and I can't remember anything about that. It's obviously unremarkable. That's the word, isn't it? 500ml can. Now it's very much like, because it's called a double, it's the Monastère Double, and it's obviously got a little Abbey type crest on it, and it is French, and it is brewed on, oh, some nice multi aromas there. This might be different. It is French, and it is brewed under contract from an Abbey in France. When I first picked this up, I actually thought it was Belgian. I thought it was going to be more like a Belgian double, but no, this is French. I presume it is a French version of a Belgian double. Get a bit more in the can. So like I say, I got this from B&M. I did get some more from, I can't remember the brand name they used, but it was another one from the United Dutch Breweries, and it had there was a craft lager. Can't remember what the other one was. I think it was just a craft IPA, and it was shit. So I'm kind of wondering if this is another shit one, or whether this is going to be quite good. Beer in a glass. Oh, it's a very dark ruby colour. It looks good in a glass, to be fair. Very dark ruby colour, with a small tan head. I'd like to get some really cracking aromas off this one. It is malty, it is sweet, so you get that sweet malt aroma through. Bit roasty, bit dark fruit. Doesn't smell too bad, actually. Doesn't smell too bad. Right, say show cheers, everybody. I thought it was going to taste a little bit like a Belgian double. It's not quite got that flavour profile. I haven't had this in the fridge at all, which I'm quite pleased about, because what I'm getting now, at the temperature it's now being served at, which in here is probably about 4 or 5 degrees. Yeah, getting more of the aroma, more of the flavour coming through than if it was frozen. If it was in the fridge, it'd just dull it a little bit. So I'm pleased I've not done that with this one. Because like I said, I've been looking forward to this. I've been interested by this. Like I said, it's United Dutch Breweries have produced some rubbish that have gone into B&M before, so it's quite nice to actually taste one that's quite decent, which this is. Flavour wise, follows the nose a little bit. So quite a bit of sweetness in there. It's not overly sweet. A little bit of smokiness coming. So it's got sweet malt, a little bit of roasted malt in there as well. And that's coming through, again, a little bit of smokiness from it. A little bit of coffee coming from it. A little bit chocolatey, not a lot, but a little bit chocolatey as well. So it's got more of that roasted malt flavour profile as anything else. There's a mild bitterness at the back end. It's got a really nice fruit flavour in there as well. You know, dark fruits, your plums. In fact, it's mainly plum coming through, to be honest. Yeah, a little plummy fruit flavour coming through as well. I'm confused by it now, because I thought it was going to be more Belgian beer, ale tasting. A little bit of prickly carbonation. It's a bit like what an old ale would be like over here. I think we'd probably call this something like an old ale. It's got that sort of profile to it, but it's all right actually. It's quite nice. It's smooth. I think it's just a little bit. It's different because I was expecting something completely different. In fact, I'm going to have a little read up. Just talk amongst yourselves for a little moment. Water, barley, so water, malts, sugar, wheat, glucose syrup, caramelized sugar, hops. So it's got some extra sugars in there, partly to get a bit of strength, partly just to make it sweeter. The authentic recipes of Monastère Abbey beers can be traced back to the ancient French monasteries. Crespin, so monastery Wicks and Crespin. Brewmasters still use distinctive ale yeast, high quality barley malt and noble hops to create a range of beers that are extraordinary in taste, aroma and mouthfeel. So it's brewed under license from the monasteries, or from the monasteries by these guys. A traditional deep brown Abbey beer with a rounded malted taste, delicious hints of roasted barley, coffee and chocolate, got all those. Brewed under license of the Crispy Abbey in France. Crespin Abbey. We got that. I got some dark fruit in there as well. But that is, it's quite nice. And it's very dangerously drinkable as well at 6.4%. I quite like that, to be fair. I quite like that enough to score. And I'm pleasantly surprised by this one. To score it is 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10 for beer reviews. It is a B&M beer, so a lot of you would have had these. Drop me a comment, let me know what you thought about it. Like, subscribe, appreciate that as always. But wherever you're drinking, please enjoy it. Until next review, cheers everybody.